Welcome to MedTech Global Insights. Today, we're tackling a document that is fundamental to European market access, yet is a common source of significant delays and costs: the Clinical Evaluation Report, or CER. Specifically, we'll dive into how to write one that is compliant with MEDDEV 2.7/1 Revision 4, which remains a cornerstone for many devices. First, let's address the state-of-the-art section. This is not simply a list of competitor products. It is a comprehensive analysis of the specific clinical condition your device addresses. For example, if you are marketing a new absorbable suture, your state-of-the-art analysis must thoroughly evaluate all current treatment options for wound closure, including different types of sutures, staples, and adhesives. It needs to discuss the respective clinical benefits, risks, and limitations, establishing the current clinical benchmark that your device will be measured against. A superficial review here is a red flag for any reviewer. Next, a major pitfall is the justification of equivalence. Many companies try to use the literature route by claiming their device is equivalent to an existing device on the market. However, notified bodies now demand an extremely rigorous demonstration across technical, biological, and clinical characteristics. Imagine you have a new hip implant. You can't just claim it's equivalent because it's made of the same titanium alloy. You must provide data comparing its surface coating, wear rate characteristics, and load-bearing capacity. You also need to demonstrate that any minor differences have no impact on clinical safety or performance, which is a very high bar to clear. Failure to do so often results in a demand for a full clinical investigation. The literature search itself must be a systematic, reproducible process. Simply searching a single database like PubMed with a few keywords will not suffice. You need a formal, documented search protocol. This protocol must define your research questions, your inclusion and exclusion criteria for studies, and the databases you will search. For a software as a medical device that uses an AI algorithm for diagnosis, your search must include not just clinical journals, but also technical databases like IEEE Explore to evaluate the algorithm's performance against the state-of-the-art. Every step must be documented so that an auditor can replicate your process and arrive at the same results. Finally, you must critically appraise and analyze the data you collect. It is not about the quantity of articles, but the quality of the evidence. You need to use a formal method to weigh each piece of data. 20 case reports do not equal one well-conducted randomized controlled trial. The analysis must then synthesize this appraised data to build a coherent argument that directly supports your device's safety, performance, and clinical benefit claims, while also being consistent with your risk management file. The CER must clearly demonstrate that the clinical benefits outweigh the residual risks. In summary, a compliant CER is a living, scientific document, not a one-time administrative task. It requires meticulous planning and robust scientific rigor. If navigating these complex requirements seems daunting, the expert team at Chen-Global can help you develop a clear and efficient regulatory strategy. For more information, you can email us at info@pureglobal.com or visit our website at https://pureglobal.com.